Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today is the start of a Otome Games celebration on Steam. I am very excited for this. There's over 100 plus Otome games, whether they're full or demos up there. You guys should definitely check it out. I do have a post that should be released soon, probably after stream on my YouTube account that has a link to everything so you guys can check it out. But I'm very excited. There's a lot of games I do want to stream. Unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the world. So I do have some that have caught my interest, or game developers asked if I could stream it, and I said, why not? I love me some Otomes. I love hot anime. I'm going to have fun either way. I do have some videos that will also be released of some entries for this. Since I can't do everything, I do want to try and add the others to my schedule slowly over time. I do want to check everything out. All of them look like they were built with love, and I'm very excited. Today, we're going to be playing Lover's Enigma. This one is especially interesting because apparently MC, she's already married, but husband mysteriously died. So while her husband is dead, we're going to investigate what happened and I guess find love at the same time, which is interesting to see because having the whole husband dying and then somehow finding love is a bit odd. So I wonder if it's going to be anything like with dealing with trauma of her husband dying and trying to figure out why, stuff like that. I think that's all I got. Windows open like always. So if you hear any noises, I'll definitely close it if it gets too loud. I don't have any cats with me today, unfortunately. They're all knocked out in the living room, which is good. They won't bother me or anything. But we're just gonna go ahead and get started, honestly. Oh, also, links are all in the description if you want to try out the game yourself. All right, my name. Already, I'm really liking the UI. Like when you go into settings, it actually shows like the pixelated phone and everything too. My name is in red, it's a bit spooky. All right. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven for family obligations. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Oh, it's an arranged marriage? So did we actually like him? A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Is that the guy who got killed? He's so cute though. Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too, and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quiet my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence. His kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, just weeks after our wedding, he died. Oh, so we weren't in love with him, but we at least had a amicable friendship with this man, even if we had to get married. So that's good. But he died weeks after the wedding. Suicide, they said. Jesus! But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else. And no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. Is she gonna attempt to have us being arranged to someone else now that Kazuki's dead? We weren't with him for too long as far as we know. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. How long has it been since Kazuki's death though? Because everyone grieves differently. Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't properly said goodbye. Oh, sweetheart. Always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. Also, I noticed how the mother's face is censored. It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. Here we go again with their wild theories. The police investigated, and they found nothing. You need to accept reality, Lottie, and stop living in a fantasy world. What if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? So these are like our thoughts on the side that I've been noticing. So we do know there is something wrong with his death, but I wonder what it is. Enough. I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. I don't like these obligations. Do I have to be a wife? Yes, Mom. Yeah, Mom's a bitch. Oh, yep, just keep on all around her. Thank you. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. You sigh and stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. I can't hear myself think. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Is it someone else here? Or is this a ghost type scenario? Don't scare me. Okay, I was like, do not jump scare me. I will not handle it. All right, so we're on day 1. You don't have to walk me back home every day. Ah, so this is the guy. Okay. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this. I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement, but I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment. Try not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well in that case. Ryota's chuckle feels forced. As I look at him, I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. Great. So, same time tomorrow? Sure, buddy. We got some color here, though. Alright, thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. What are his intentions? Our mom said he's been asking about us and wants this arrangement. I'm glad he's letting us test the waters, so to speak, but I feel like he's just doing that as a formality. Either way, he's gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be stuck burying me, so might as well get over with it. I don't know what he's aiming for. I don't trust him, honestly. I don't think he's gonna do anything bad like murder or something like that, but he has something underlying that I just do not trust right now. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. I don't think she's gonna like that. Our mom's very headstrong about stuff like this. She wants her way. Ooh, free roaming. The free roaming section of the game begins now. You can explore the town from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, we got about 3 hours to walk around. I wonder how quick everything goes. During this time, you have the chance to interact with the male leads scattered across the map, as well as engage in side interactions with various town folks. However, it looks like the male leads already have something planned for you today, so enjoy your time exploring. Just don't stay out too late, You wouldn't want to make mom angry. Okay, so at 11, we see our time. Oh god. Oh, what was it? 18? So 20... Hold on. 23. 23. When is that? 23 hours. 2,300 hours. Then we have to go back home. Or mother's gonna be angry. So these are the different places we can visit. Alright. Let me check. Phone. Okay, so that's like the inventory, gallery, settings, save, checklist. Ooh, task list? Ooh. So we haven't lit that, so I'll probably do that later. Is there a way to go back? Oh, I closed it. Let me check settings. And it's just language and the voice. Okay. Let me check, because I don't know how to go back if I click something like that. Oh, hold on, never mind. It's right here at the bottom. Ooh, that's really nice, actually. Okay. We have gifts, history, email, contacts. Kazuki unavailable? RIP. Mom, bless every day, Yoko, Rin, and Ryota. Okay. So I'll go ahead and close that. Oh shit, time went by when I was looking at the phone. So time does go by if you just stand here. So where do we want to go? Pharmacy, Lower District, Temple, Riverside? Let's try Upper Streets? Ooh, so there's other parts. Okay. Cafe, Neighboring District, Apartment, Sweet Shop. Let's see what's at the Sweet Shop. Oh, it's closed? It seemed to be closed today. Maybe you should visit the old lady that runs this place tomorrow. She was always kind to you, and it's been a while since you talked to her. Okay, so maybe there'll be an exploring portion in the morning, and I'll come back and talk to this lady. I gotta remember that. Okay, so streets, those are closed. An alley? That seems like trouble waiting to happen. Do I need anything at a pharmacy? Let's check that. Okay, visit them tomorrow instead. Okay, looks like a lot of these places are not really open. Temple. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so there's someone at the temple. You see an individual try to enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. Or not. Or maybe everything's busy since it's so late at night. Let's go back here. Do I just gotta go in the alley and maybe I won't get hurt? The alleyway looks dark and musty. Yeah, it does. Ooh, is that a kitty? Oh, it's a cat! The game has a cat! There's a strange cat here. Bet the cat. Meow, hi! Look at you and your bright eyes. They're so cute. Look at your fur. It's all nice and sleek. Is someone taking care of you? Do you want some treats? I have temptations. I got little churros. Those are really good. Affection with Miyabi increase. You can increase your infection with the cat? Oh, best game already. So we pet the kitty and just look at this little sprite just moving up and down. It's so cute. Bro, this makes this game even better. Strange office. It's late. I can't go there, right? This place seems shady. And there's faint music playing from beyond the door. Interesting. I guess it's more like exploring your surroundings, really, since everything's kind of closed. Sweet shop. Cafes are closed at this time, right? Okay, yeah. So everything is about closed. We still have time before we go home. So this is more like a exploring stuff. Neighboring districts, cinema, library. Library's quiet. There's a book you can read about the city's past. Ooh. XXX town and XXX prefecture. Used to be under the feudal lord by the name of Unintelligible. The family was influential in the political sphere during the Meiji era, but the sudden death of the young master caused the family to fall into ruin. Some say his death was no accident, but others say there were supernatural things at play. Well, that's enough reading for today. Alright, I'm gonna keep that information in the back of my mind. Very suspicious. It's really late. I better head home before mom gives me a mouthful. Oh, it's almost time to go back, right? And check the cinema. Go for the day. Currently closed today and tomorrow. Okay. So I guess we do gotta go back to Mom, the river neighboring district. So there are some areas. So our home is the apartment? Convenience store. Ooh, we have a police station. Okay. And is that the alley we were just in? Yes, it is. Okay. So we're at the apartments, right? Yep. Okay. So apartments is where we live. You walk down the corridor to your apartment. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside. Then a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open, and you see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. You. Hey, you're so cute. Wait a minute. I like your design. I might have to say bye to Kazuki for real. Oh, you. Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave during the day, you're always so noisy. I'm so sorry. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know? Wait, I love that expression. Hold on. I might want to romance this one here. I'm loving how he's kind of mean to me. I like that, actually. He gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscing of a certain 2008 anime. This is Soul Eater face. What was it? Was it Excalibur? Caliburn? Whatever that little white fuzzy thingy was. You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy bit. But you're an adult. And even though he's short and rude, he's be able to reason like one too. And they made him a short angry king? Yes, please. I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seem as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Yeah, you'd better. Is that a blush I see? Are you blushing for me? For me? Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. Bro, he might be the one for me. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. Ooh, okay. So our neighbor's door and then our home. So we actually can talk to him occasionally too. Let's go home and I guess face our mother. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes from your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted, onto the couch. Why do I have to always deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. Jesus. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. And Kazuki, his death. I just need to keep it together, somehow, and then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now. Not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. Kazuki? Are we being haunted by Kazuki's spirit? No, that one's real. No jump scare, please. I'm a bit scared. It's real, or it's not. What is... Oh, is this what our mother was talking about? Please, not again. Hello? Anyone home? Who's at our door this late? Yeah, coming. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically, in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello, sorry for the noise. Who is it? Who is this? Hi, sir. Hello. Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance. A mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. Well, can I help you? Ah, the vibes from your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirit squirming around your abode. Are you a scammer? Is this a scam? But no matter. I am Saotome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You bleak, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist. Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head, as if to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Now, we know good and well our mother does not believe in any of this spirit stuff, so she's just doing this to quell us. It's basically like, hey, I got this guy. Once he fixes that shit, just stop worrying about Kazuki. That's what she's doing. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. And you're sure you can handle it. Fear not, fair maiden. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. We're really trying it. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent. With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at this strange man once again. Alright, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. You think? Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some time to prepare myself for your methods, whatever they may be. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say, the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. We didn't even reschedule. When is he coming back? Just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he had appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles, and the unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No, what was it? I need to check my phone. We didn't leave the instance, right? Do I gotta go back? Oh, yep. Okay, so we didn't finish that on our tasks. Oh no. Crap. I must have forgotten to leave the instance out for Kazuki. Damn it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. This is a slot machine. You need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you only need 2 matches. Slot gambling? Gambling in my otome? Yes, please. Press the spacebar to start playing, or click on the lever. We gotta click on the lever for max immersion. Alright. Alright. Did it work? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got 2. Nice. You manage to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. So with that mechanic, is it all just based on luck? So if I get something wrong, like a really bad roll, then am I just fucked at that point? Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. We good? Oh God, no, 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 no. Oh no, thank you. No, thank you. Not just in front of me. Kazuki, no jump scare, please. Shit. So have we been dealing with this actually? I'm losing it again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Don't jump scare me. I'm actually kind of scared it's gonna jump scare me. What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom. Yeah. I have to get to the bathroom. Do not follow me to the bathroom, Kazuki's ghost, or whatever this apparition is. Normally, you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. Ooh, rhythm bass, hold on. Wait, this game is cooking. We have gambling and rhythm game. Hold on, let me get my keyboard. I definitely feel like I need to use my keyboard for this one. In this rhythm bass game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time. Ooh, okay. Okay. I might have to not touch my mouse when I do this one since I'm a right-hander. Arrow icons will appear on the screen in sync with the music. Hit the corresponding arrow key just when it lines up with the target zone. So at the very bottom. Okay, hold on. Let me get my finger straight. Up, down. Hold on. Up, down, left, right. Okay. So right, down. Okay. I think I got it. The more accurately you hit the keys, the higher you score. Keep calm and steady your heartbeat. And remember, suppress it. Okay. I'm gonna try. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm trying not to over-focus and complicate things. Shit. Oh, I got it. Shit. Yep. I thought I had it, and then it just... Too many flurry of notes. Okay. That wasn't bad. It's just the flurry of notes caught me by surprise and I didn't know which one went first. But that's good. Hopefully they don't get harder, especially if it's just one finger. All right, I'm good. I'm fine. It's under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. Ooh, okay. So do we just live by ourselves? I know we talked about our mom getting mad at us, so she probably keeps very tight wraps on us in our location, maybe. Yeah, so we want to go to bed. If I click on the shrine, what'll happen? Try to tend to it every day, but today, you can't bring yourself to touch it for some reason. Your stomach turns as you gaze at his photo. He looks the same as he did the morning he left. You take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. Okay, let me check the map. There's nothing scary hidden, right? This feels like it'd be great for that. I think we're good. So let's go to our bedroom. Nothing scare me, please. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on your nightstand, and you feel a sudden stinging pain. Oh dear God, okay, we're good. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. Shit. You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. Ah, that's a symbol. It's like an eye. Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain, but you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood spatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and make me all do this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of their screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie on the bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands. Duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Oh, we're on day 2. Oh, okay. There's this little part of me is like, is there a jump scare in here that's just gonna mess me up? But okay. Kazuki. He unfortunately is dead. Police said it is suicide. We do not believe that. We think something is fishy about the whole thing, but we don't really have any actual evidence. This seems to be more of a gut feeling that's like, that's something Kazuki wouldn't do type of thing. Our mom already just like, Kazuki's dead, you gotta move on and marry someone else. I really want to know the timeline between the announcement of Kazuki's death, his funeral, and then when our mom started trying doing another arranged marriage with us. The guy she wants us with, what was his name? Ryota? He doesn't seem to be into it from what I've seen, even though our mom said he talked about us a lot and kind of wanted the arrangement himself. So is she just lying at this point to try and make us feel better and make us more on board with the whole thing? Or is she telling the truth? Kazuki seems nice enough as a person. Like he wanted to walk us home, but it didn't look like his smiles were genuine towards us. Definitely has something on his end. Our neighbor, shit, what was his name? Ren. He's a cutie. He talks about how we're always loud. And I wonder if that's ghost? Is there something supernatural about this? Because we also have Haruki, who's an exorcist our mother apparently hired for us. I don't know if she believes in the whole exorcist thing, or she's just doing it to like appease our fears and worries that we have, so that we can just focus on trying to marry Ryota instead of worrying about Kazuki and what's happening. She did talk about us having this weird moment that was embarrassing, and I think that's when we spiral and kind of just think about Kazuki and everything. So interesting so far. I don't know when we're going to see our exorcist guy again, but I'm wondering if we're going to see Ryota too. We didn't really have much time with him. Oh, no. Can we not? Oh, also, at the library, we did read this book about a feudal family, and then the son just mysteriously dying, people saying it might be spirits or something, and then that family just broke apart because of his death. And I wonder if that's relevant to now with Kazuki's death, because Kazuki mysteriously died, they wrote it a suicide, and there are supernatural elements to that. So I'm definitely going to keep that story in the back of my mind if we learn more information. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much more of your time, Ryota. Oh, he's back walking us again. Okay. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, Lottie. Well, we got a smile, but is it real? Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Who's Yoko? Sibling? Phone. Mother, your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together, Lottie. Just follow your routine, it'll be okay. Just remember to do as I... Bro, already really pissed off with his mother. She knows our heart rate was unnaturally high last night. How? So our mom has like a very, very tight leash and really keeps tabs on us. Helicopter parenting to the max, and even though we're an adult, this is really weird. I want to know, I guess since they haven't talked about a father, so she might be a single mother and just raised us herself, and we're kind of just only used to her commands and just following her orders. So there's probably a difficulty in just saying no to some of her things and resisting. Seems like eventually we just fall in lines like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. We saw that with Kazuki, and now we're seeing it with the arranged marriage with Ryota. But this part here, how does she monitor our heart rate? I know they have those, what was it, like Apple Watches or whatever, and you can have like a heart monitor rate up there. If we have something like that, then for some reason she has access to that, and that is ridiculous. But yeah, so we have to be careful what we do, because I guess mother can somehow find out easily. Ugh, why can't she mind her own business? Whatever. I still have other things I need to do. Is it her again? Ooh, okay. So now we have a lot. Okay, so they gave us some tasks to do. Nice. Okay. Sweet shop. Yes, I want to visit the grandmother, the granny. And then we have convenience store, bath for routine. Go to the shrine, the temple, general, keep standing in check. Okay, so let's do sweet shop and then convenience store in that order first. Anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple is still open at this hour. Alright, free roaming is now available again. Alright. During this time, you'll find the male leads scattered across the map. Yes, yes. Are they actually here this time? However, they won't wait forever. Sometimes just... Ooh, okay, so I gotta be careful and choose wisely. Additionally, any interactions involving the main characters will automatically advance time by an hour. An hour! So I'll only have 3 hours to do this. Okay. Oh, look, there I am. Oh, I can't walk. Okay, we need to go to the temple first. Of course he'd be here. I should have known. Wait, is that the guy from yesterday that the shrine people were trying to get out? As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously, stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Whoa, your boy on the grind for that bread, you get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave, before I call the police again. Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help, and I'm not going to stop spreading the word. Ooh. I'm not too interested in Haruki. I want Ren so bad, but Haruki's interesting. We'll speak to him now. We'll speak up and see what's up. Just to get a more feel of his character. Excuse me. We're vouching for him? I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. Bro, we kind of look a bit stupid though. The monk turns to you. His brows furrowed in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. I'm so sorry, you look really stupid right now. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. Maybe I shouldn't be defending this man. I feel a bit bad now. The monk studies your expression. His stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. You honestly believe that? It's hard to believe anyone would find help from such a character. See? I told you, I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Give me a chance, and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business, just good old The monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your insistence. Ooh, okay, you gotta pull the lever and get some good? Ooh, okay. Oh, it's 3. Okay, 3 for each one. Okay, I gotta make sure to look at this properly next time they give us the slot machine. All right. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt this time. But if I catch him causing trouble again, he's out for good. Thank you for understanding. Trust me, he's really helped me out some bad spots. Ooh, hold on. The monk nods reluctantly. Very well. I'll take your word for it. Just make sure he respects the sanctity of this place. Haruki grins widely, clearly pleased. I hope you're happy with that. I deserve some compensation for helping you out in this situation. Thanks for backing me up, Lottie. You're the best. I owe you one. You sure as hell do, buddy. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to the sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. Definitely not here to see him. Suffer Kazuki. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though, I must add a little note. Simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Is he saying Kazuki's malevolent? Malevolent? Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even benign spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever is haunting your house, it is not a simple spirit. It's something that's been festering for years even. Years? Kazuki hasn't been dead for years, right? You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? Ye of little faith. Well, I would love to show you more of my abilities, Lottie. This time, I am being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. I don't need you to worry that much about me. Thanks for the concern. Will this be polite but curt enough to end this conversation? I didn't think you'd be so accepting my deductions. Oh, the little smiley faces. Are you finally growing to trust me in my spiritual prowess? Don't push it. But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's good enough for me. Anyways, I would love to stay and chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance settling in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right. I'd better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Is that Mom? Oh no, we got something done? Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to check. Ooh, okay, sanity increased. We're at 100. And affection with Haruki increased. Let me check phone real quick. Hold on. Tasks. Ooh, okay, so it was knocked off at the bottom. So the shrine's there. I do want to visit the sweet shop to see Granny. At the cafe, that's where Ryota said he would be. I really want to see Ren, so maybe he's at the convenience store. Time did go by. Let's go back. Contacts. If I click, ooh, okay, so we do have affection meters here. Last seen just now, little notes about him, an exorcist hired by my mother, a bit of an oddball. So this is at 60. Ren at 50. Okay, so 50 is the base affection. That's what I've seen. We're on neutral terms for now. We last seen him yesterday. What about Ryota? He's at 50. Oh! We have more context. Okay. So Ryota is my childhood friend and colleague. We're now fake dating, no thanks to mom. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. That's why mom really want to set us up with him. Okay, so we do know him. Mother, just mom in the notes. What is Kazuki? Before his passing, he was a journalist who my mom met at a coffee shop. He was an important friend. Okay, so it says last seen 3 months ago. So then I'm assuming it's been 3 months since his death, apparently. That is very quick time for mother wants us to get to someone else. Inyoko, Ryota's sister, okay. Okay, we got some more info. Oh, no. Okay, I just had to press that one. Okay, we're good. We got an email from mom. Yep, that was that. History. Okay, that's the notes. Let's save real quick. Yep. Okay. Oh, where do I want to go? Upper Street, sweet shop. I want to go to the convenience store. Haruki's office. Oh! Convenience store. It's closed. We need to go there for dinner stuff. Bro, can we not do it? Oh shit, I didn't notice the time. Yeah, it's time to go home. Okay. So I'm actually went by really quick. So I really gotta be picky about what I want to do. You step inside, and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither beneath the surface? What the? How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? Oh, it's guilt and trauma that's eating at us. You're no better than your mother. You're really enjoying life, huh? You're fake. Oof, that one hurts. You don't actually believe he committed suicide. Do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails and begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No. You're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? As far as I've seen, we have not made any progress in the past 2 days. It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? He was cremated. Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic, as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs, sharp, biting, and suddenly, the wound opens again. Fresh blood dripping down your wrist, your head pounds, a drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. Again, the cult! Hello? Panic seizes you, and you run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water on your face. But as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow. A presence. Your stomach twists violently. Bile rises, and you hurl today's lunch into the sink. Oh, that was a gross sounding. Oh, that was so real. But that helped with the immersion, but dear God, that was so horrible. Then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. Don't jump scare me. Don't jump scare me. I swear to God, game. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator and the running water, filling the void. And then, footsteps, thumping, scuttling, someone is outside the bathroom door. Please no. Me? Who's this? Is that Kazuki's ghost? An intruder? A voice calls out to you. Mom? Let it be the mother at this point. No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder, and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki? Do not jump scare me, Kazuki, I swear to God. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry, please. I'll find your killer. I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. It's from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. Mother, not... you're... Good timing, but I don't think you can help in this situation. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that. I'm not calling that bitch. But then, a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? Oh, Ryosa? Haruki? Right to Kazuki? Or run out? In this situation? Would Ryosa be able to help us call Haruki? Haruki's the actress's guy. We might as well write to Kazuki, bro. I'm a bit scared what Kazuki's gonna do. Can I not save? Oh, I can save, right? Hell yeah. We're saving here. It's a good time to save. Let's do Haruki. Our affection with him is a bit up, and he's good with these situations. Your hands tremble as you pull your phone out to call the only person you knew who could deal with this. Hello? Dear client, are those pesky spirits being restless again, bro? Or perhaps they're moving things around your apartment. Fear not, for my services are always at your disposal. You're so taken aback by his precise knowledge of your predicament that the rest of his bombastic greeting read right over your head. How did you... Anyway, you're right. Things in my apartment were moved while I was at work. I swear, my apartment was empty, and no one was home. When I got back, everything was a mess and something felt off. I didn't know what it was, but it felt... supernatural, perchance? Please, just come over and help me. Of course. I'll be there shortly, milady. There he goes. Emily, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Despite how odd he is, I can't help but feel reassured. The chill of the apartment sends shiver down your spine. And so, partly against your better judgment, you step out of your apartment to wait for Haruki to arrive. When the steady tapping of Haruki's shoes finally echoed down the hallway, the sun has already started settling. He waves at you before grasping the doorknob and opening the door with a flourish. After a brief moment, he pauses in the doorway, turns, and gives me a wide grin. My, this is quite the energetic spirit we have here. Of course, this will not be an issue to me. I would advise that you step back a bit, milady. You obediently take Haruki's advice and take a few steps back. My day is good. How are you? Pretty good so far. There's a lot of Otomes I want to play from Otome Game Celebration. I'm enjoying Lover's Enigma. Definitely has a very spooky, anxiety-induced feeling to it. I'm kind of scared I'm gonna get jump scared at this point. Haruki, almost in a strategically like fashion, places candles around my apartment. He then comes back to the doorway and prepares to chant. The very air of the room starts to feel charged as Haruki's voice takes on a melodic quality. Words that I have no understanding of flow like water from his lips. His hands trace intricate patterns through the air, the candles flickering widely as the flames dance erratically in non-existent wind. It doesn't take long for the room to fill with unsettling energy. A chill runs down your spine as a cold draft rustles curtains, sending shivers across your skin. The melodic chanting is suddenly interrupted. Are you good? Haruki clutches at his chest, staggering. A faint trickle of blood escapes from the corner of his mouth. Each cough sends specks of blood splattering onto the floor. Holy shit! Is this Kazuki's spirit doing that to him? Are you okay? Do not die on me, I swear to God. The room is filled with the sounds of his labored breathing, and the eerie silence is only accompanied by the ticking of the clock. The flickering candles slowly calm as Haruki straightens slowly, wiping his mouth with the back of his hand, only to unsuccessfully smear it instead. It's fine, just a particularly strong spirit. I'll manage. It doesn't look like you're managing, bro. You're bleeding out of your mouth. Are you okay? Something like this can't be possible to stop the strongest exorcist around here. Come on, man. Show me what you got. Of course. Something as minute as this can't keep me down. Is it minute? With the strength of 1,000 suns and the wisdom of ancient sages, I shall vanquish any spirit that dares to disturb your peace. But a bit of added protection won't hurt. I picked this up from the temple today. It's not as strong as me, of course, but it does work. And even if it doesn't, it does add as a cute little addition to your bags. It's a kitty charm! Haruki digs through his bag and pulls out a small Lucky Charm with a cute cat face on it. Please have it. I'm gonna take it. Thank you for this. Do you think so? I guess my charm is rubbing off on these cute little cats. Yeah, it's got that same mischievous smile. Well, I do aim to bring a bit of cheer to even the most serious situations. Speaking of which, this little guy is said to ward off evil spirits. Keep it close, and it'll help keep the negative energy at bay. I appreciate it. Hopefully, it'll be as effective as you are. Of course! Together we'll make sure your apartment stays spirit-free. And if you ever feel uneasy, just remember my charming face on the kitty. All his waving around leaves his sleeves pulled up, revealing tattoos on his arm that seem closer to carvings than ink. You can't help but steal a couple of glances at them, noticing beads of blood seeping along the intricately carved symbols. Haruki notices the glances and sends a grin your way, eyes twinkling mischievously. Ah, these old things? They're my best kept secrets. People say they're a map to buried treasures, but I'm afraid it's just my way of keeping things interesting. You're bleeding, though. It's something to be worried about. What kind of exorcist would I be if I were afraid of a little blood? I'm fine. Besides, I heard a lot more when I got them. You hand him a towel as you take a seat next to him. Still, though, it looks painful. You hesitate. Think about whether or not to ask Haruki about them, but he senses your curiosity and speaks up anyway. Okay. Kind of reminds me of the scar they showed on our hand with the eye-type symbol that started bleeding. So I wonder if it's the same thing. You played the Talents demo? Ooh, I hope you had fun. I will be streaming that later this week. I have not tried it yet. They're protective ward so that I won't ever lose a battle with a spirit. But if you're so strong, why do you need them? There's no shame in relying on an extra layer of protection. Sometimes there are enemies you can't fight alone. And besides, they look pretty cool, don't they? As to the whole mysterious exorcist vibe, like I walked straight out of an anime or something. You roll your eyes, smirking at his cheekiness, but your smile fades when you see Haruki wince in pain. He's still hurt. His wound is still bleeding, and there's a ghost in your house. Haruki, you know, behind all that cheeriness and grandiosity, it seems that I don't know much about you. He pauses, his expression shifting as he searches for the right words before finally responding. It's nothing too interesting. Haruki's smile fades slightly, his eyes distant as if he's sorting through unpleasant memories. Or perhaps he's still dealing with the pain. Well, I've always been spiritually gifted. It's been my thing for decades. It's the only thing I have. It might not seem like it, but I guess there is responsibility to it. Oh, and I like mackerel. Mackerel's alright, I suppose. Alright. Alright? It's the food of the gods! Haruki's expression shifts to something softer, but still as genuine. I know it might be hard to trust someone like me, but if for some reason you do, thank you. I appreciate it. I promise I'll tell you everything someday, maybe over some fried mackerel. He gave a soft chuckle at his playful remark as he returns to his casual demeanor. He adjusts his sleeves to conceal his tattoos once more. The little ritual I did should keep them quiet for a while, but watch out. This is one persistent spirit. You nod gratefully, feeling a sense of relief mixed with concern for Haruki's well-being. Thank you, Haruki. Please take care of yourself. He acknowledges your words with a nod, his eyes reflecting a flicker of gratitude amidst the weariness. Always, my dear client. Until next time. Bye! Thank you for all your help. I don't know if this spirit, if it's Kazuki or something, maybe using Kazuki's form, but thank you for all your help. Hopefully I can get a nice rest tonight. Haruki trots back down the hallway, giving one last wave as you close your door. Hey, our sanity is still at 100. We're good. We're cooking. Ooh, affection increased. Ooh, okay. It's late as hell, right? Bedtime. Let me check contacts. Haruki. It's went up by 5. Okay. Our little charm. Alright, I'll go back. I really want to talk to Rin, I guess. Ooh, task list, hold on. Leave incense for a hot Kazuki. Dear bathroom routine. Sweet shop. Can I go and do that? After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. Nimby, hello, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight, once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and the feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. You smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There. All better. Ah. Huh. Huh. Interesting how his affection increased even though he's supposed to be dead. Resurrection, maybe? I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind too. So I can do things to increase Kazuki's affection even though he's not here. So does this confirm that it actually is his spirit, his ghost, what have you, that's haunting my apartment? Oh, we at least got that done. Okay. Can I go to the bathroom and do my routine? It's almost late, but you're keeping it together pretty well. But there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Ooh, we can select music. Let's do funky vibe. Did I do that before? Ooh, there's difficulties. We're sticking with normal for now. Okay. Okay. Up, down. This difficulty is not too bad. I'm curious what the other ones are. Ooh, okay. That is not bad. Easy was pretty good. We'll try hard next time for that song. Impressive. You hit the 100% of the total notes. Thank you. I tried my best. Mother? Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay. So we have some more tasks. I'll do those tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed now. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flicker through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you, familiar yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper, into a void-filled slumber, where the past whispers, but never fully reveals itself. Ooh, let's dig deeper. It couldn't hurt, right? You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you're chased out of your village, he took you in. Hmm? Yes, him. He had everything. A mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw strength and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... Dig deeper? Is this what I think it's gonna be? Until the calamity. Yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drifted off, you find yourself trapped in a state between walking and dreaming, with an oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. Oh, I hate that so much. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness recedes. You wake up, drenched in sweat, trembling, the nightmares clinging remnants leaving you shaken and exhausted. Oh, really? My sanity decreased just from that? All right, we're on day 3. So what are we doing for day 3? After work, as you're stepping off the train with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Hello? This is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes? What is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? We don't have his body? Actually, we couldn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There are too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just going to leave it? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. Oh, we learn more. I assumed they found his body, and that's how they were able to, yeah, that's a suicide. But knowing that they don't even know where this man's body is even worse. There's a chance he's still alive, right? So then what's haunting us? If Kazuki is still alive, then what is haunting us at this point? You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there, watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn, mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all. Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Do not bring up my bitch of a mother at this point. Ugh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes, hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school. She helped them escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. That's why he looks up to her. Okay, that's kind of difficult. Didn't mean to go that far. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mother for pressuring you even in her absence, at Ryota, even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko has been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom, but on the other, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Let's go ahead and accept it. All right, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. All right, let's go. Ryota isn't as bad as I assumed compared to how we first met him. Oh, Ame-chan, are you here to see me? Oh, and you're here too, I guess. Are you 12? You're always so sensitive, Ryota. Anyways, how can I help you guys? I'm just here for a quick bite. I'm here to talk to you. Quick bite, I guess? Ah, playing it cool, huh? Anyway, we just got some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be? Ooh. Mont Blanc, Eclair, Chocolate Crepe, Castella? I'm thinking chocolate crepe or Castella. Crepe sounds delicious. I kind of want to make crepes now after stream. I might just do that. Let's get a crepe. Sounds great. I'll take that over there. Ooh, even better than what I expected. Oh yes, I want this so much. Ah, chocolate crepes, thin and golden, filled with gooey chocolate and a drizzle of syrup and whipped cream, and it's dessert heaven. And what about you, Rio? Just a coffee for me, thanks. All right, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, a stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Ryota's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bringing over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime, Ame-chan. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bite of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a little bit better. Actually, I just need to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful. My mom's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's all just a lot, and with everything that happened, especially last month. Abruptly, you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. Ah, that's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. Oh, thank you. I think we needed to hear that after everything that's going on. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know? We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported, despite everything. You are loved. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually, the cafe closes, and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Okay, since we accepted the invitation to hang out with Ryota at the cafe with Yoko, we don't have any time to go out and explore. I gotcha. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Rin? A cold? Oh, no, okay. Hello? Miss? Wait, they put their foot for stopping me from closing my own door? Hello? Go away. Do you have any bug spray or something? Not this again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes? How can I help you? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men sitting outside the apartment. Nah, that's not good. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issue. How many people has our mother told this to? Because, ma'am, you just keep this in, like, the family at least. The one thing you gotta keep in the family, and she does not. You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you've got the wrong person. I'm not sure who You might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. We gotta remember Hiroshi no Kami. He understands that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, Miss, have already began your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you, in your dreams, and it can give you more than you can ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that makes you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. Bro, if you don't back up. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet. But Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you the peace you're craving, the answer you've always needed, but only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We're offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of their words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine, just... No, you're not fine. These guys are very persistent. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious. You've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you. Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down, you won't find peace until you accept him. Is there going to be a cult angle to this game? Like we actually join it? You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore. It's an ultimatum. And you start to realize that the more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please. You don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami's offering offers you everything you ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales, almost sorrowfully. Bro, are they about to just jump me? We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. Oh, I'm gonna get chumped. Am I gonna get kidnapped by the cult? But it seems you're still not ready. We will be back. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Oh, thank God, they're leaving. Okay. Everyone finds their way to him in time. But you will have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back, one by one, but their eyes linger on you, almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their kami and are giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. Oh, not gonna deal with cultists too? Okay, we're dealing with trying to find Kazuki's body, if he's dead or alive, our mother being pushy, supposedly Kazuki's spirit or some other spirit in our apartment, and now the cultists. Wonderful. I love having so many things on my plate to deal with. Her, however, before you can crash onto the couch as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar presence, seated with a rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up. Disappointment carved into... Is that our mother? Bro, there's no shot. Our mom actually did send the cultists to us. Ma'am, what are you doing? She has a key to our apartment now. If I'm now just realizing it. We just got home and we didn't notice she was there. She has a key to our apartment, of course. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police. Again. And why? Because of you. Prying to that Kazuki's boy's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please. I don't need... This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing. I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Okay, thanks. My husband is supposedly dead by suicide and there's no body. Of course, I'll be worried about that. Ryota, the exorcist. Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying. By pushing away the people I send your way. So you actually did send the cultists. Mother, I need to get into this woman's head. What does she think sending cultists my way is going to help me with my situation? Really, logistically, logically. Imagine my shame, knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect, like common intruder. Mother? You're the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird. Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You're unwilling to change. Bro. You know, I can kind of accept her having the exorcist guy, since I'm saying I see like ghosts and spirits. I can kind of understand her wanting me to marry Ryota since Kazuki's dead, but sitting literal cultists to me and thinking that their wisdom is going to help me out? Mom, I don't need them. They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your spine, like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. I mean, I don't seem very happy. I don't think you can see that. You're kind of blind by your own intelligence, I guess. You think you're just that better. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrieking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity slowly slipping. Thanks, Mother. Thank you for that. I'm gonna need some therapy. Your heart, slowly pounding against the pressure, building in your chest. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender if only to quiet her voice. Ma'am, how much sanity did you take from me? I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Punch your mother. Knock her out. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? Attack your mother. She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when, suddenly, a voice, soft and unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota's nowhere nearby. And Haruki, who knows where he is right now? Rin could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Damn, I would love... I've been wanting to go for Rin the whole time, but I've been hanging out with Haruki and Ryota. Can I call Rin? I want to call Rin. I'm going to call this man. Shit, I gotta play the game to call Rin? Okay. Oh, shit! Nope. Nope. I'm just pressing random ones. Oh, shit. No, why did the difficulty go up? Was it enough? Is it enough? Dear God. Nah, that one was ridiculous. Is it because my sanity is low? Ren, he's not exactly the calmest person, but maybe he'll understand. Maybe he can help. Ren, please help me. Ren, I cannot. You grab your phone and dial Ren's number. He picks up almost immediately, his voice sharp and agitated, practically yelling into your ear. First of all, one noisy gremlin next door neighbor is bad enough, but two? Are you kidding me? It's late. People need to sleep. And you can help fix it. If you come over and help me, please. Your voice falters slightly at the end, but you try to sound a bit more assertive. It's Rin, after all. Fine, I'm coming over. All of us is ticking me off anyway. Thank you, Ren. Thank you! Okay. Did our mom just let us make that call and did nothing? He hangs up abruptly. You turn back toward your mom. Her constant nagging like a persistent mosquito in your ear. Her intense glare practically burning a hole through you. Oh my God, do not let this be crazy. Okay. I think I can do this one. Not gonna lie, these minigames are kind of fun. Alright, this is much better than we had to call Kazuki. Shit. Hey, 99%, that's good. Oh, sanity, thank you. You manage to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm, calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away at the last remnants of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt he'll show up, a loud, insistent knock echoes through the apartment, silencing your mom's tirade for the first time all night. Who could it be this time? You unlock the door, and Rin stomps in, shoving the door just wide enough to barely miss hitting you. And who might you be? Rin looks over her with a mix of disgust and irritation. But there's a flicker of something else in his expression, something you can't quite place. I'm the poor guy next door that's to deal with all the noise. He points an accusatory finger at her in the classic haughty Ren fashion. And you must be the absolute nuisance and the source of the decibels peaking in the background of my microphone recording. Recording? Hold on. Okay. You resist the urge to clamp a hand over his mouth, though you know deep down that if anyone can stand up to your mom's fiery temperament, it's Ren. How dare you? You barge into my home and call me a nuisance? Stay out of things that don't concern you. Too late. Your screaming was so loud, they call you the Queen of Banshees. I thought it was the damn fire alarm with all that heat that was going on next door. Stellar performance, by the way. Your mom's grip tightens at her side, her arms lifting ever so slightly, and for a moment, you think she might actually swing at him. Despite the satisfaction of seeing someone finally stand up to her, you quickly step in before things escalate. Mom, this is Ren. He's my neighbor. I can see that, and he's also rude, disrespectful, and completely uncut. Ha! Takes one to know one, doesn't it? Okay, Ren's just here to let us know that this conversation's getting a bit loud. Maybe we can continue this another time. Please leave. Another time? Do you think there'd be another time with the way you're acting? Get a grip. You wouldn't even need a second chance if you just listened to me. I have the solution right here. You're just saying my business in front of my neighbor? Ren clicks his tongue, his scoff echoing through the room. And what might that be, O great oracle of wisdom? Enlighten us all with your divine brilliance. You see the anger ignite in her eyes as she storms toward him. For a moment, it looks like she might grab him by the collar, but she visibly reins herself in, hands trembling at her sides. Listen here, you little weasel. You're nothing. Just a pathetic nobody who isn't even worthy of knowing what I have to say. Oh, please. What pearls of wisdoms might that be, huh? Some recycled religious mumbo-jumbo? Let me guess. The spirits chose us to carry out this divine mission, right? And get a grip, lady. Don't you dare. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah? Enlighten me then. Tell me about how I'm too blind to understand your sacred mission. I'm warning you. You better stop right now. Do something about it. They both stubbornly step forth, neither wanting to back down. You think now might be a good moment to step in, before anything escalates further. Oh, okay. First one. Second one. I got the mechanic now. Hey. Alright, I think this is going nowhere. You raise your voice, trying to break through the tension in the room. Mom, I know how much your teachings mean to you, but I really don't think they're helping right now. No, they are helping. It's just you and this cretin who are the problem. Ren steps forward, his tone suddenly calm, but firm, cutting through the chaos like a knife. Wisdom is best received by those willing to seek it. Isn't that how it is? Your mom's head whips around, her glare sharp enough to cut steel. What could you possibly know about our teachings? Those who force their beliefs risk driving away the faithful instead of guiding them. Isn't that what in the same scripture you hold so dear? I didn't even think that the mama actually believes in all this spirits and ghosts and the Hiroshi no Kami thing, but this makes it so much more sense of why she had the cultists actually come to us. Okay, alright, Mother's definitely more on the deep end here too. Forceful, but not too forceful. Isn't that the balance you people always preach about? For a moment, your mother freezes, her lips tightening as his words hit a nerve. Whatever Ren is saying seems to have worked a number on her confidence. How dare you preach to me about what I know best? Who do you think you are? I'm just someone asking if I'm wrong. To accept true strands with open hands is the highest form of absolution. Or am I mistaken? He knows a lot about this too. Her expression falters, the weight of his words pressing down like a mirror held to her ego. Right. I know how you religious types are, but right now, you're doing more harm to your daughter than good. He glances at you, and for a brief moment, you feel an unspoken understanding pass between you. So, maybe think about what's best, not for you, but for her, no matter how much you think you're helping. Your mother hesitates. Ren's words might actually be appealing to her consciousness, one that you never knew she had. I'll let you go for now, but only because my teachings tell me to take the higher path. After he told you about them. But I won't let this matter rest. I won't stop disciplining my daughter, just because some kid tries to preach to me about my beliefs. Surprisingly, Ren remains silent, his expression unreadable. What's the matter? Nothing to say? All that confidence gone? Girl, just leave! I just hope someday you realize not everything revolves around you. You little... All right, Mom, please, it's late. Let's just leave this for another time. Your mother's glare lingers, but after a long moment, she backs down, storming out of the apartment and slamming the door behind her. Rude! You'll regret this. Both of you will. The apartment falls silent, the tension still lingering in the air, until Ren's dry scoff breaks the silence. Your mom is a real piece of work, right? Ren is a cutie? Yes, Ren is a major cutie. Yeah. If she was painted by a much angrier and resentful Da Vinci. Ren lets out a scoff. Well, at least she's gone. For now. You hesitate for a moment, caught between your burning curiosity and the hesitation to pry. But your need to know wins out. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how do you know exactly what to say to get her to back off from her religious fervor? Ren hesitates for a moment, that same uncertainty flickering in his eyes. It's always the same with people like that. You just throw out some religious jargon, and they'll eat it up. But you knew exactly what to say. You had the right phrases, the right words. I feel like you've done this before. Ren's expression tightens, the uncertainty deepening. Look, I know people like her. Over time, you learn how to handle them. You start to recognize the same phrases they use to convince each other. You want to press further, but something about the way Ren's eyes avoids yours. No matter how much more prodding you do, he's dropped the matter. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms. But for now, you decide to let it go. Thank you for coming to help. Don't worry about it. I didn't do it for you anyways. Well, not most of it. It was also for the benefit of our neighbors who are trying to sleep here. You can see the little blush on his face. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms. But for now, you decide to let it go. Still, thank you, Ren. I really appreciate it. Ren looks away, in classic 90s shoujo fashion. Yeah. He coughs, then unexpectedly meets your eyes with more seriousness than you're used to from him. I just hope you'll be alright. I know how hard it can be to deal with people like them. Thanks. I think I'll manage. What's another 30 years of mommy issues, right? Mommy issues, spiritual issues, and religious issues. The trifecta. Triforce, even. You can't help but muse at his little quips. After everything you've seen of Ren, You've realized there's more to him than just being a snarky and hot-headed. It's not all arrogance or bitterness. It's a defense, a shield he puts up, and somehow, that makes you feel less alone in your own sharpness. Maybe your sarcasm doesn't make you a bad person, like your mother always said. Rin is more than he lets on, dependable, quick-witted, and when it matters most, kind. You catch yourself wondering if you were able to see past this exterior of his. You hope, you pray, deep down, maybe he might be able to see past yours too. Rin eventually says his goodbyes, claiming he has important nighttime activities to attend to. You want to tease him more about his unique choice of words, but you hold back. Bye, buddy. Thank you for your help. Oh my god. I'm glad we finally get another interaction with him. He's likely heard enough sarcasm for one night. After exchanging your farewells, you settle in for the night, a quiet sense of relief washing over you. And learning more about him, you realize he's no longer just a neighbor. Maybe, just maybe, he's becoming something more. A friend. Oh, acidity increased. Affection. What does it look like for Kazuki? Let me check. Not Kazuki, Rin. Hey, we're at 60 with this guy. We're at Haruki 65, and Ryota is at 55. Okay. And Kazuki's at 60. Mother. Can we go down with our mother? Taskless. More. Your daily routine, leave incense. Gotta keep sanity high. Visit police station. Oh, that's gonna be a wonderful time, isn't it? Okay, we haven't did the incense, right? Let me check my task list. Incense and do our routine. Might as well. Increase our sanity a bit. Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly... Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There. All cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the table. Okay, we have to go to the temple tomorrow. Risk a bit late. Nice, okay. Don't haunt me. Bathroom. I want to try out. Select music. Ooh, we got something else. I want to do funky vibe, this time normal. Okay, let's see how good normal is. Ooh, shit. Bro, that delay in the music? Shit. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. I definitely was tripped up by some of the things. Oh, I think I had to wait till the music ends. I think there was a delay in the music. We're good? Hey, 94%? That's not bad. And our acidity, there we go. Did our routine. All right, let's actually go to bed then. It's late. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call, if needed. But eventually, sleep overtakes you. Oh dear God! Nope. I got. There was the jump scare. Oh my God! Hold on, y'all. My heart is actually pounding. Give me a sec to control myself. Oh dear Lord. Hey there. Okay. Yeah, that one was horrible. Damn. In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body sneaking around the room, like a creature just beyond your reach. You search almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Okay, Kazuki, you don't have to do this, man. Dear God. Right? I was not expecting it like that, especially with the flashing. It seemed as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Is that supposed to be the feudal lord from the library that we read about? Molting form and shedding skin, a closet life from death within. Survival's call, a twisted creed. The ancient curse reborn to feed. Oh, is this the end of the demo? Oh, I think we've reached the end of the demo. No, day 4. Okay, I think it might be the last day. Then it's the end of the demo. Wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Girl, what she sent me? Thanks, mother. Thank you. I'm glad you at least celebrate my birthday with you. Happy birthday, Lottie. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure to finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Ah, yes. A classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. It almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. That has to be very significant, besides it just being our birthday, right? There's something about this date, maybe. You're turning whatever number here. The number seems to glitch in your mind. Like a sinister secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year, your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. I doubt it. Just kidding, yeah. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well. No point dwelling on it. You'll deal with it all after work. Hey, we're actually at work. Okay. Hey, Lottie. Happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? Now, you didn't have to go like that. Yeah. Getting old. Hag status. Woo. Whoa. Heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must like having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss, a truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you shift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Is it Ryota? You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. There it is. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully. You're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning toward the sound. I've gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Lottie. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Ooh. Routine, go home to celebrate your birthday, meet with Ryota after work, Go to the shrine. I haven't gotten the incense in a while. What do I want to do? Pinkest Delight, hello, welcome, welcome. Yes, my day has been wonderful. Yeah, it's been so fun so far. I got a jump scare though. That one was not fun. Don't want to go home. Let me check my tasks. Keep sanity high, I'm good with that. Temple, I don't have any incense for Ryota. No, for Kazuki. I guess I could meet Ryota after work. Train station? Where the hell's the train station? Oda, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Where the hell's the train station? Cinema? Riverside? Oh shit. Lower Street, neighboring district? Would it be funny if your cat scared you when you got jump scared? Oh, there is a kitty in the game though. Let me find it. Cat! Haruki's next to the cat? Wait a minute, I didn't think I'd meet Haruki. You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat, with a small dish of food in hand. Hey, buddy! I guess I'll spend my birthday with him? My dear client, have you come to visit me? Or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? You glance down to see a stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Yes, sir. Wait, let me check my phone. What is my affection with Haruki again? I'm at 65 with him? Okay, we're good. Maybe I can increase it with this interaction. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. The cat doesn't like me? I pet him the other day, though. Ah, ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down, I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. You just named him Mr. Tubbs. You seem to know him pretty well. What are you doing out here? I think his office is around here. But Mr. Tubbs, is that an extra name? He's cute and round. Plus, he's got that distinguished air to him. Addressing him without a title seems a bit rude. He's not that fat, though, to be called Tubby. That's why it's not Tubby, but Tubbs. See? I didn't finish the sentence. Like how he doesn't finish his food, because he's not fat. I've seen him around here, too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his fingers through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before sitting up straight, wiping his hand on his pants. Did you really come to visit me? Or is it just the cat you're after? I was here for the cat. You're just a bonus at this point. Yes? Yes, no, maybe so? Of course. If not, why else would I appear before you? Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs, huh? Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you, Haruki. Wait, Haruki, do you know anything about the cultists here? Because I had a weird interaction with them. It's nice. It's such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. If only my mother had the same feeling. You have mommy issues too? So, what can I and/or Mr. Tubbs help you with today? You know, we're both professionals in the art of making people's days a little brighter. Exorcism? There's definitely something wrong in our apartment. Would you want to spend a day with him because it's our birthday? I'll just spend time with him. Let's just do that. I don't want to deal with ghosts right now. Honestly, I just wanted to spend some time with you. And spend time with me you shall. You have my undivided attention. You and Mr. Tubbs. You chuckle as you lean down to pet the now sleeping cat. Looks like he had his fill and decided a nap was in order. To live the life of a cat. No bills, no responsibilities, just endless naps and meals, graciously provided by strangers. What a dream, right? My cats are super spoiled. They get 2 loving dinners. Well, they get a breakfast, dinner, they get a snack, a lot of snacks, They have all the toys and beds and catnips they want. They do not work. They're honestly knocked out right now. They sleep, what, 12, 18 hours a day? They have a good life. And they don't pay rent. So, let's say tomorrow you wake up as a cat. What would you do first? Well, first, I double checked that all my bills were paid and my appliances were off because even as a cat, I'm a responsible one. Okay, buddy. Then, I come find you so you can take care of me for the rest of our perfect little life. After all, who else would spoil me as much as you? Oh, so now I'm on the hook for Cat Haruki? Sounds like a lot of work. What if I decide to make you earn your keep? Earn my keep? Cruel and unusual punishment. What kind of caretaker makes their beloved cat work? But seriously, I'm glad you want to spend time with me. I know it's probably not the most professional thing to say, but I like to think of us as friends. I mean, I know I'm just your quirky exorcist and all, but it's nice having someone like you around. Haruki, you're definitely a friend. A strange one, but a friend nonetheless. I'll take it. And well, thank you for being so kind to me. You didn't have to, but you are. And I really appreciate that. Haruki rummages through his bag, his expression unusually sheepish. You're giving me something? Another charm! Finally, he pulls out a small Moraemon keychain and holds it out to you. It's like Doraemon and Mickey Mouse stuck together. Here, I meant to give this to you earlier, but I guess I didn't have the guts. It's nothing fancy, just something I thought you'd like. You take the keychain, eyes lighting up as you turn it over in your hands. Oh, how did you know? I really like this little guy. I've seen him hanging on your phone. Thought you might want a backup, you know? In case something happens to the original. Although, I probably shouldn't tell you about the 8-year-old I had to outmaneuver to... Did you steal this from a child? You... Oh my god. Haruki, please tell me you didn't steal this from a child and just tell me you wrestled it away before the child actually bought it. I had to. Amazing what the power of being young and blissfully shameless can do for a kid. Bro really stole this charm from a child. Like, they don't have the lifetime of second guessing yet. No crippling fear of being judged, just pure, unfiltered keychain ambition. So, what you're saying is, you outplayed a literal child. Absolutely, and I have zero regrets. My persistence paid off, didn't it? Well, thank you for your bravery, Haruki. It's perfect. Just doing my part for the greater good. But don't let that kid see you with it, or they might come for revenge. Okay, now I gotta worry about a child coming to steal my charm that was originally the child's. Right. I really don't want to get beat up, especially by a kid. But thank you, Haruki, for thinking about me. Alright, now don't get all mushy on me. Mr. Tubbs might get jealous. Is he now? Plus, this also doubles as a birthday present. Don't think I forgot. Happy birthday, Lottie. You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did you know it was my birthday? Ah, my dear client. You underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the winds whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine? Oh, Line, okay. I found it on Rhine. Bro, just say you found my information online. That's all you gotta do. Interesting. So you actually just found it online. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it's your treat? Naturally, consider this the gold standard of 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. I got my neighbor's dog. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall. The scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. We're actually going to birthday dinner with him. Hold on, let me close my window. Give me 1 sec. Okay. As you sit together, Haruki's lighthearted banter fills the conversation. His jokes and animated storytelling, drawing out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Hell yeah, what's our affection like with them? Hold on. Nope, not taskless. Contacts. Hey, we went up to 77, nice! It's really late. I better head home before mom gives me— Oh, not our mother! It is late. Oh god, I forgot about our mom. God, this damn bitch. Okay. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. Bro, I hope she didn't invite the cult members to my birthday. Ma'am, please do not tell me you did. I'm gonna be so pissed off. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside it in your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. That is not— She's still commanding, even after offering a birthday cake to us. Oh my god. This sounds so weird. Eat this, all of it is good for you. It's not like it's going to be poisoned or drugged. How strange. A strange uneasy prickles at the back of your mind. But you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. Did she drug it? I don't think our mom would poison us, but I can see her drugging us and taking us somewhere else. You pause. I'm sorry? Your stomach's tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled. There's hair in the cake! Not even like a piece of hair, a bunch of hair. Mother? What the hell? Did mom poison me? Bro, mother? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging. But it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heave forces you into the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. She's working with the stalker? Like, I don't know, our mom's weird. She wants control of our lives. She says, do it as I say, the type of person. She wants to arrange a marriage with us and our childhood friend Ryota, but Ryota doesn't seem really interested in it. So he's just kind of like going with the motions, like, if it's to appease your mother, might as well do it. But we're still trying to figure out why our husband is dead or missing. The police wrote it as a suicide, but they have no body, so how can they do that? So it's a whole bunch of different things. Our mom, she might be part of a cult too. There's also that part. We know she's very religious. She might be part of that weird Hiroshi no Kami cult. You continue to vomit. Various substances escaping your lips. Oh, the sound effects are so gross. Your lunch from today. Spit and stomach acid. And hair? I'm sorry. You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling, as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something— Oh my god. Is this the Hiroshi no Kami thing, or that weird spirit in our house? The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, while a follow sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. Dear God. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Oh, that's so gross. I am not a fan. Your body convulses, bring up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth? Oh, I'm trying to think. At no point, as far as I remember, we ate any of these meat chunks, teeth. The hair, we got it from the cake, but it seems like we're throwing up more hair that was in the cake than before. Is it the ghost? Is it that ghost in our house? Jagged yellow teeth, rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think. Maybe this isn't real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sliding from your throat is too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continue, spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts, is pink and Did it just twist into a goop monster? It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, what seems like an eye, staring back at you. No, get a hammer, something, smash that to pieces, flush it down a toilet. We are not keeping this. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast. Desperate to erase the nightmare, water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it. But the sink quickly clogs. Oh my god, we clogged our sink with this weird, gross meat mush monster. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration bowls over. You seize the nearest object, a brush, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles spin and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of the gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Is that a hand? That looks like a hand right here. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty, except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint, but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from your sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. Why are we apologizing? You clasp your hands together, so tight until the knuckles turn white, as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Don't jump scare me. Please forgive me. Kazuki, I'm trying. I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them play. Just, please, don't hate me. You moved on? Kazuki? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. Don't jump scare me. Do not jump scare me. How could you? You moved on. Already. No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten about me. Cheated on me, like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We're even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real. Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve. And as you turn, do not jump scare me. I swear to God, game. Do not. The familiar glint of light bouncing off crimson-tinted glasses catches your eye. Oh my god, Haruki came. Oh, thank god. Haruki? Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. I sensed a powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area, something I simply couldn't ignore. I rushed here as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. You tell me, buddy. Are you alright, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven, and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, the things that keep happening. No, it's not okay. Haruki, none of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head. It's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. Ooh, we can't escape any of this. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is all my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all of this. Kazuki? Okay, so our mother met Kazuki. He was, I believe, a journalist, and since she arranged us to marry him, we did marry him. As far as I know, there wasn't any love involved. We were friends. It's kind of like, we're kind of married. That's it, really. That's really it. And then unfortunately, Kazuki disappeared weeks after our wedding. The police did not find a body, but they did apparently find a suicide note. So the police said, oh, he must have killed himself and we just can't find the body. Main character, she does not believe that. There is no body, and she doesn't believe Haruki would kill himself. So like the main part of the story is that she's trying to figure out where he is, like what happened to his body, stuff like that. And we think he might be haunting us in our apartment if he actually is dead. But once again, there's no actual body, so there's nothing really to bury, cremate, what have you. The noise starts creeping in, louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head, trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore. Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, all right? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause, but then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans. Well, each one of them wards off the spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought, I'll grow. I'll get better. But then, I mess up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling the same guilt all over again. His gaze meets yours, and you notice something in his eyes, a flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part? The bad things didn't stop after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. There are days I feel useless, like nothing I can do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I can do now can help, if it can make someone's day just a little brighter or ease their pain, even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday, because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding, and for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over to you, taking in the chaos around you with sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his, turning it over. He holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. I'm late again. I'm sorry. I tried. I try to hold it back. I might need more time, but I want to keep you out of this. But given how close we are, and the trust you've placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think you know deep down, whatever's haunting you isn't Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki. He's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death. Just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair. Do you really believe that? Do you think Kazuki would carry that much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memories resurface. Were we hallucinating everything because of guilt? You finally stop shaking. You're so wrapped up in everything. All the bad memories that surrounded his death, and the memory that he had became, that you have forgotten the person he was. Kind, caring, sweet, a friend. And you missed him dearly. And he was kind. But he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot. Late into the night even. He always said he was close to his next big hit. I just wish he would have told me before he... Some people aren't very good at asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hand at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Of course, anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Will you stop calling me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call my name. Ah, then Lottie. No, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick to the tried and true nicknames. Thank you very much. But anyways, about the thing haunting you. It's an evil spirit that has latched onto you. For what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. And, judging by the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding its source, or why it's close chose you in the first place. But I'm here for you, no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support it with my whole heart. You feel the tumultuous wave crashing within you, finally still itself. The guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. And you've been mine, Lottie. You want to ask Haruki for more information. But before the both of you can have a real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer. Make sure things don't start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine. I promise. You know I would stay, if you asked me to. And I would, even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You give me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me. All right. A strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was the same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. Hey, okay. Let me check my phone. Task list. We celebrate our birthday. Leave incense. We don't have incense for him. We did not meet Ryota at the train station. I am so sorry, buddy. I got busy. You're probably home by now. Where are we? History, gifts. Ooh, phone charm. That's what he gave us. Nice, okay. Gallery contacts. Mom. Okay, day 4. I want to try this again. Hold on. All right, yes, let's play a game. I still want to play a rhythm game, please. Meow track. Let's try this on normal. Okay. Dear. Oh god. Okay, now I'm getting confused. No, wait, that's actually a lot. Hold on, game. Oh my god. Nope, nope, nope. I thought I could do it, but this one's actually hard. Dear god. Okay. Hey, got the last part? Wait, that one was actually harder than before. At least my sanity increased. Bro, that one was ridiculous. The others were easy. We did our bathroom routine at least. And my sanity increased, so we can leave and go to bed, I think. Shrine, we're already there. We can't go outside. Mom, what does mother want from us? I'm busy with important matters. I won't be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. Oh, thank God. She won't be breathing down our necks. Thank God. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should... You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple, "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence, flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. Are we dreaming? The funny thing about curses, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Is this about our past? Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful, and spirit was just as real as the air we breathe. There's a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in. Are those a love interest? Even those who should have known better couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where Sora lingers, darkness. Oh, I think I know what this talk about. Okay. Drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them. She had made a sacrifice. Oh. But she sacrificed like that come with the prices? In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so a curse was... Oh! So we are cursed from our past lives, one that tied fate to those around her. Locking them all in a cycle that they couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So here we are, curses, gods, ghosts. And a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. Is that the end of the demo? No big deal, right? End of the demo? I think it might be. Hey, it is the end. All right. So there is something supernatural going on here, which I'm glad there is. I was kind of afraid all the things we've seen were all hallucinations. The only hallucination we had was Kazuki being mad at us from beyond the grave. He would never do that. So that's interesting to see. I do remember when we went to sleep, I think on day 2 or 3, we had a dream about our past self. A guy took us in and everything was great, but we were known as someone who brings about a lot of calamities and curses. So it looks like whatever happened back then is coming up to us now. Okay. So we gotta figure out a curse, figure out what happened to Kazuki, and find love and stop that cult. It's a lot of things going on. But I enjoyed that. That was Lover's Enigma. The demo was pretty fun and extensive. There are a lot of choices I did not do, especially when it has you exploring the area and going to different places. For characters, I think Haruki might be my fave right now. Then it'll be Ren and then Ryota. Kazuki, we don't know much about him. Interesting enough, I think I made one choice about Kazuki and my affection level actually went up with him, even though he's supposed to be missing / dead. So that's another little mystery in the game, which is I'm wondering what's going to happen there. But this demo definitely have given me a lot of questions. There's so much going on I want to know. So I'm very excited whenever this game actually releases. So that's it for today. First game for Otome Game Celebration. I will be having an actual YouTube post about Otome Game Celebration. Next stream would be Wednesday. I am playing another game from Otome Game Celebration. I think that is it for today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.